correcting wrong information about the earth teachings of the Buddha, according to undercover Confederation friend. The Buddha said desire leads to suffering. This can be found in The Second Noble Truth. This is from an article on the BBC about religions and the Four Noble Truths of the Buddha. And the Second Noble Truth says the Buddha taught that the root of all suffering is desire. However, what was indirectly acknowledged by an undercover Confederation friend is that what I believe, and this was indirectly confirmed by an undercover Confederation friend, that what the Buddha actually meant was the desire for wanting love instead of loving with God's love leads to suffering. This, as I mentioned before, this was indirectly and directly acknowledged by an undercover Confederation or W56 operative. The Buddha was a contactee of the Confederation, as mentioned by Howard Menger in the documentary UFO Secret Alien Contacts by Michael Hessman. This one right here. If you look at the Confederation accounts by George Adamski and others, they still have families and friendships and relationships and things like that. They still have attachments. And you can see this too in Brother Bob's excellent Terror Corps Alliance website on his awesome accounts of him with the Alliance Brothers. It's the people in the higher planets still have attachments. It's just that they are more in tune with God because they're more in service to God. Another name for service is also to be loving with God's love. So what is God's love? God's love is, according to Corinthians 13:4-8, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. I believe what it means right here is if you're selfish proud, like if you make something that helps others or it's in service of some way and you're proud of it, that's good. That's good proud. But if you do something just for yourself and you're proud of it and it doesn't really help anything, that's the type of proud I think is talking about. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. What I find helpful for me is to visualize filling myself with God's love by just saying to myself, love, love, love. And I feel better. I feel pretty good. As mentioned in the Gospel of John, God is love. Energy of love. John 4:7-21. Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. And it helps to reduce physical and psychological pain when you're loving. It says in Corinthians 7:1, heal me, O Lord, and I shall be healed. Also, God is also cleansing, and it helps the body feel cleansed and have more peace. So, if you're feeling miserable, ask yourself, am I loving by God's love or am I wanting love? Then go back to loving instead of wanting love. And you can better follow the teachings of Jesus, like Sermon on the Mount. The whole essence of the Sermon on the Mount is service, as another Confederation undercover friend told me. Over time, you may not feel the calm and peace of God even though you are trying to feel love. That may be because you are wanting God's love and calmness and peace instead of loving. So, if that happens, again, ask yourself, am I loving by God's love or am I wanting love? Then go back to practice loving the way of God's love. So, I hope this information is helpful. This is from my book I just released, An Unbeatable Way Anyone Can Support the W56. Anyone can potentially meet undercover W56 operatives to support their cause and get to a high level on Earth. Also for targeted individuals. Louise is my pen name. Okay, I hope you found this information helpful. And I wish you utmost health and happiness. God bless.